You need to make sure that you have the right people around you, the right people giving the right advice. So don't get your financial advice from TikTok, don't get it from LinkedIn, don't get it from Facebook. Get it from a qualified broker that you know, that you trust, someone who knows and understands your personal circumstances. Because there are no two homes that are exactly the same, there are no two buyers that are exactly the same, and there are no two deals that are exactly the same. Last year, I had a friend of mine who was looking to purchase, and she was convinced that she wouldn't qualify for a mortgage. This is despite the fact that she had been saving. She had a considerable amount for a deposit. She was managing her finances well. She was doing all of the things right. At some point in her experience, someone had told her that it would be really hard for her to get a mortgage. It wasn't based on her individual circumstances, it was just one of those things that people say. Just like the conversation that is happening both in the US and the UK around how difficult it is to get on the housing ladder. Now, that may be true for some people and less true for other people. So this individual, this friend of mine, she was told that it would be very difficult for her to find a home. We were talking about it and I said, well, let's do this. Let's look at your finances. When we looked at them, as I said, she had a good amount in savings. What she was looking to purchase was within her means. She'd been at her job for a while. So I said, let's get you an agreement in principle. Let's start there. So we ran an application, got her an agreement in principle, and an agreement in principle is essentially a bank saying that based on this cursory information that you've provided, we'd be willing to lend you X amount. We got that agreement in principle. She took that, and based on what the bank said they would lend to her, she started looking for homes. It took her about 3-4 months. She found a couple of homes that she was interested in. She allowed me to negotiate the deal for her, so I dealt directly with the estate agents. Some of them didn't go through. Some of them, the estate agents or the seller was looking for more than my client was willing to spend. But long story short, she ended up finding a home that she loved, that was within her budget and was where she wanted it to be. She completed about 2 months ago. So the moral of this story is don't just listen to what people tell you. If you're ready to buy and you're in a good financial situation, or you feel that you may be, just speak to a mortgage broker. Speak to someone that can review your finances, that can look at your profile, look at the deals that are out there, and give you some options. Then you can look at those options and decide if they fit your need.